Well, hey, Smashers. Welcome to the Daily Smash for Tuesday, August 8th, 2023. I'm Rick.
I'm Kelly.
We're not quitting YouTube. At least not yet. I guess there's a rumor out there. Maybe because we were talking about it. We're just upset. We get censored.
Yes.
And we're looking for another platform, another way to reach you guys and not have to put up with nonsense.
Right.
But we're going to keep this channel. More on that later.
Did you write some of those comments?
I have some comments, yeah.
Okay. The one that says keep, just do, just follow in line and orders and know what the rules are and abide by them.
I didn't copy and paste that one. It was basically just do
I
what
like
you're
you,
told.
by the way. She's my African-American girl.
Who?
The girl that said that comment. I forget her name.
Who told us to follow the rules and just not stop complaining about it?
She's team us.
Oh, okay.
But she just doesn't want us to go. But
the problem is the rules aren't always clear. They don't always tell you why you're being censored or punished. They just do it. And you just have to put up with it for
they
as
just
long.
do it.
Coming up, Wayne Brady. Big news from Wayne Brady. I can't wait to talk about that. Also, my day in the desert and Kelly's day, which included some black cherries, which I called black apples.
I went shopping today.
You got some cool stuff.
I got some cool stuff.
Please subscribe here on YouTube while we're still here. Let's keep those numbers going up, up, up. And also check out our show, Rick and Kelly Show, on patreon.com. 103 this week, episode 103. Those shows go an hour, and we have a lot of fun and share a lot of stuff that you won't see here because we can't show it or talk about it here, but we can do it there.
We can do it everywhere.
Not everywhere, not here.
Oh, yeah.
Also, can you show them our beautiful paddle? I saw our pickleball court today.
How was it?
Looked beautiful. I want to play on it. We can now. But you can use...
I don't think I would want to play right now and then get a heat stroke.
Effing hot in the desert. Okay, I'm driving there last night, and I watched the temperature gauge go up on my car, and it was after dark, and it got to 102 on the highway. It was 111 today, and I come here, and I'm cold. And it's less than 2 hours.
It's beautiful right now.
It's beautiful here, but it's chilly. And it's hot, hot, hot in the desert. If you want to play pickleball, and if it's not too hot where you are, you should order these paddles at pickleballpartytown.store. We're doing a buy two, get one free. You can get some pink pickleballs with our logo on it. These things are awesome. You're going to love it. America's fastest growing sport, and you can look really good playing it.
That's right.
Speaking of looking good.
Oh, so when you went to the desert.
Can we do the Ilya wine real quick?
Oh, yes.
So we got to pay the bills. Ilya wine is...
Rosé.
That's the rosé. It is a perfect summer wine. Absolutely delicious.
I want to open this right now.
I know.
Drink it so bad.
I'm tempted. Perhaps we should. But you can get
yours.
I
like it when it's kind of chilly right now outside. I know, it's weird, but it is. And but I love this rosé when it's hot outside. It's just so refreshing.
Do you put it on ice?
I do. I know.
You're probably not supposed to. I love my wine on ice just because I like ice and I like it cold. You can get yours at 20% off using the discount code RickandKelly20 at Ilya.com. I don't know why I clap my hands.
Yeah, did you get happy?
So we spent a night apart.
We did. Oh, Jolie, her girlfriend Mila's going. She's like going to be like a runway model, and she was like tall, skinny, just gorgeous, Mila. And it was her birthday, and I'm like, okay, let's go out to Javiers. I go, where do you guys want to go? They're like, we want to go to Javiers. And I'm like, okay, let's go. So it was a 2-hour wait. I walk in, and little Javier sees me, and he gets us right in.
Aww.
He sits down.
See?
And I go,
it's a big deal.
See? I don't make...
You're a good customer. You're a good... I wonder what happens when we go to the Quiet Woman next time. Are they going to see this right away?
Do you think we should put cameras, like a GoPro?
People want us to bring TMZ with us to record the whole thing when we walk in. Someone's going to have a phone out. I'm curious to find out what kind of reception we get and what OJ has to say when we get there.
Orange Julius.
That's his new nickname, apparently.
Claudine coined that name.
How was Claudine did?
Yeah. Orange Julius. OJ.
Orange Julius.
Yeah.
How was the dinner? Was good.
It was, well, I only had, no.
Oh, it wasn't good?
I was disappointed. I mean,
really?
It's always good, and it was my fault.
Why?
I ordered a vegetable enchilada, one, a la carte.
Oh.
I've never ordered one before, but I thought it would be healthy.
Yeah.
And I just didn't like it. It was, I should have just gotten a cheese enchilada. Or like one of those like seafood ones.
The seafood one is my favorite.
I messed up.
I love that seafood enchilada.
Yeah.
It is so good.
And Jolie got 2 shrimp tacos, and Mila got a chicken quesadilla.
How come you didn't get the thing you
the
always
tablita?
get? Yeah.
Because it was too much food.
Oh.
Like, I only wanted one thing.
Right.
Yeah.
How many people is that supposed to serve? How do you say it again?
Tablita.
Tabalista?
Tablita.
Tabalita.
Tablita.
Tabalita. That's Jeff Lewis's favorite dish.
Oh, I told him about it.
Yeah. And now he can't stop saying it.
It feeds like 8 people, I would think.
Oh, okay.
It's got a big, huge, I love the carnitas there, the best. And, I mean, the food there is just, I could eat there every day. I just ordered a vegetable enchilada, thinking I was being healthy. Just go for the bad cheese enchilada and call it a day and enjoy it.
I mean, the cheese enchilada is really good. The seafood enchiladas are fantastic.
Everything, the pork, carnitas, everything is so good. Mm.
Yeah. Well, I went to, so I went to the desert because primarily the refrigerator repairman was coming. And he did show up this morning. Mm-hmm. Come to find out.
But your window was like 8 to like noon, and he
9
came
to
at
12.
And he came at 11:45.
Yeah, pretty much. And I called in the morning. I'm like, "Can you give me a better idea when he's going to be there?" She goes, "Well, let me see. He's on a call now, and then he has one more, but that shouldn't take that long, and then he's coming to you." And then I did get like a robot message that he was finishing his last appointment before me, and he was on his way. And he showed up, nice guy, pulls the thing out from the wall. Opens it up. He goes, "Yep, it's your condenser." Condenser, right? Is that what I told you?
Is that a car in a car? I thought a condenser was in a car.
I'm pretty sure that's what he said.
Okay.
It's the thing that cools the unit.
Yeah.
And he goes, I deal with at least one a day. Every day. And this refrigerator is barely a year old.
It's a cafe line from, was that GE?
Yeah.
It
was like $3,500, something like that. It's
but
not
you know
a Sub-Zero. It's not a Viking.
I had a Viking $25,000 one. It went out within a year.
It also went out.
Yeah.
He told me that they're using some new kind of oil. There's some new oil they have to use with these things. And for whatever reason, the oil leaks into the unit and that it's shot. It happens all the time.
Wow.
It sounded like some change that they were required to make because of for environmental reasons. I have no idea. All I know is the guy said it happens all the time. We are under warranty.
That sounds like a design flaw to me.
Yeah.
That sounds like they're getting stuff done elsewhere. I don't know where. Obviously, they're doing it elsewhere. But
it shouldn't be happening.
It shouldn't be happening.
Not after a year.
No,
I was like, shouldn't this last at least 10 or 15 years? He looked at me and go, yeah. He was like, yeah, it should.
Everything's just made so crappy.
Yeah.
Everything is just made so crappy.
What happened to quality control?
Whatever happened, don't disparage customers. How about that?
Yeah, what happened to the customer's always right?
Yeah, what happened with that? What happened with customer service? What happened with when you go to the airport and someone print out a ticket for you and then you have to now bag your everything?
It's all do it yourself.
Yeah.
Right down to it spits out the bag stickers and you have to then peel off the thing and put it through the handle and then carry it to the thing and put...
So we have an ice machine and the motherboard went out as well in a year.
And the guy refixed it, but I don't think he put in the new motherboard. And I was there today, and it was like, it's not making ice again.
Well, we have to call.
Yeah, I know.
We can't forget.
I won't. I mean,
then we had trees, 12 trees that died.
15
And
trees.
Rick went all the way to the nursery.
I drove all the way to Sky Nursery. I actually shot a video there.
Was it? Let's see it.
I'm going to play it right now. You can see here's Sky Nursery. One of the reasons I shot the video is because...
It's in the middle of nowhere.
Middle of nowhere.
It looks like Afghanistan.
It does, actually. As someone who's been to Afghanistan multiple times.
I've never been. I just watched the movies.
But you're right. With the mountains in the background, desert, hot, hot, hot. And they're all working. They got hats on. They have those four-wheelers. They took a refrigerator box and they cut it and made a roof on the thing with even cut out a window in the back. It was really clever. And used duct tape. And the guy, I think you might be able to see it in the video, him rolling by me with a refrigerator box on the roof, just to try and give him some shade.
So we had this gardener named Anthony, nicest guy, okay?
Yeah.
He came and he knocked on our door to trim our trees. And we liked him so much. Sweet guy, like his wife. They're hard workers. We love them.
Yeah.
But I come over and I see my olive trees because they're like 3 little round bulbs. And they're kind of growing like this. And I'm like, why doesn't he take care of it? They trim it nice, whatever. And Rick goes, well, maybe he wants them to grow out more or whatever.
He actually told me that. Same thing with the ficus. He didn't want to trim them until they got bigger. Meanwhile, he didn't tell us that there were 15 ficus that were losing their leaves and they wound up, all the leaves died. And I called him and I said, Anthony, why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you give me a heads up? You're our landscaper. You're there every week, at least once a week. I think you come twice a week sometimes. And why didn't you tell me my ficus were dying? I could have done something about it a month ago instead of playing catch up. He's like, he apologized.
Well, we did do something right away. When I saw those trees dying, we called Pepe. And Pepe, I don't think, obviously, they weren't getting enough water. That's what the nursery said, right?
Yeah.
But the nursery guy said that Ramon said that they're not completely dead, right?
No, he said they're not dead and they could come back with proper watering. So Pepe, who did the installation of the sprinkler line, drip line, assured me that it was working, but it wasn't on enough. And I said, well, if it was working, why did this one section of trees die and all the other ones, the other 35 trees, are green?
I think we need to and I do love Anthony and his wife. I think they're great hard workers. Well, let's just maybe give them another chance.
Okay. But I also made a call to another landscaper. I talked to a lot of landscapers today. And I have another guy coming to look over the property and give us
an estimate.
An estimate and his assessment. What we really need is someone who can do all of it.
Right.
Who can fix the sprinkler if it breaks, who can trim the palm trees.
And that's what we have to say to Anthony.
Yeah.
Anthony, we need somebody to do the irrigation. I can't afford to be having all of our trees die. And, that's what I think we should say.
And not just that, but if there's an issue with the sprinkler system, the guy who installed it, he's not at our house every week. He's not our regular gardener landscaper.
Right.
So he has to make a special trip over, and it's not
cheap.
We're probably not one of his favored customers because he's not at our house very often. We just paid him for that job.
Right.
So he's getting annoyed with me, and I'm like, listen, I paid him.
You paid him $140 for his time.
For 2 visits, but I still am not satisfied that what he did is working. There's a lot of inside baseball on our ficus trees. I have some comments.
Well, people don't. There's one person that says, I don't like the comments. But we said this before, and everyone does like the comments.
Oh, you know what?
We can't make everybody happy. But this makes us happy, and this is our platform.
Yeah.
And a lot of people like to hear their names read. They like this is interactive. So when we're reading comments, it's because we're reacting to the comments that are at hand. So
and when we go to our new platform, we'll be able to go live just by touching the phone.
This new platform that we're gonna go get on.
Yeah,
we can do Instagram lives. We can do. We can talk to you back
to our subscribers.
Yes, we're like Patreon. You can't do that.
It's going to be way more interactive.
It's going to be way more interactive.
Yeah, I think
it's going to be a better platform for everyone. I think.
And every daily show can be like this, without being censored. So we can go deeper, longer, say whatever we want. without worrying about being shut down. That's the whole reason why we want to move.
Somebody's like, oh, well, Kelly's not making the pennies that she used to make, the coin that she used to make when she was with the Bravo paychecks. She probably needs it. But of course I do.
We all have to make a living.
Of course I do.
We should be ashamed that we're trying to make a living?
Yeah. Should I be ashamed that I'm trying to hustle?
We work hard.
Yes.
Don't we deserve to be compensated for doing TV shows every day? I mean, isn't that what people on TV get? They get paid.
Right.
You don't think the people you watch on TV every day get paid for what they do? So we do it for free? I mean, yeah, we're hustling.
Yeah.
We're not hurting.
And by the way, I would still be doing this even if I won the lottery tomorrow.
I said the same thing. The only difference would be I'd hire someone to do all the grunt work that I do. Mm-hmm. They can shoot the shows, they can edit the shows, but we'll still keep doing the shows when we hit the lottery.
Right.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Well, actually tonight, Tuesday night.
I always find that fascinating when people go, oh, do you need... Yeah, I need the money. And you know what? Even if I didn't need the money, I'd still be working. I would still be doing something. I wouldn't be sitting on my butt, sitting around, watching TV all day.
For me, like, we're doing fine, but I want to be fairly compensated for the work we're doing. I don't want to work for someone who, on a moment's notice... I don't want to be
censored either.
Well, that's my point. On a moment's notice, they'll just... Oh, you're not making money on this show now because you said something we don't like. And we're not going to tell you what it was, but don't do it again. And you're not going to be able to make it for the next 3 months. You're going to get a fraction of your income. Like, what is that?
Yeah.
No, like, we're doing a show for you guys. And that's the point. This is I Am La La Land. Knew my dogs woke me at 3 a.m. for a reason. It's crazy how I miss these episodes and Rick and Kelly on the weekends. You two make Monday so much better. Have a great day, Smashers. That's so nice.
That's so nice. Wait, do you think you're more productive on Mondays or Wednesdays?
Me?
Just in general. Do you think people in general, when they go to work?
I think probably Wednesdays. Other days besides Monday, because people are dragging from the weekend, so they're hungover, they're tired, they're still in vacation mode.
Right.
Good question, though. Shanna Livingston, Vicki and Kelly together are pure gold. The two most authentic and entertaining Real Housewives cast members ever.
Oh, that's so nice. We do have great chemistry.
Yeah, you do.
We laugh so hard together.
I wonder if that's why we had extra viewers today, because they all wanted to see the Vicki stuff.
Oh, maybe.
She's
great.
She's a great person, and I really respect and appreciate her standing up for you. Misty Freeze, 2973. My sister and I are struggling to watch OC this season. This franchise needs a lifeline called Kelly Leventhal. Vicki was a breath of fresh air last week at least. If you do leave YouTube, I will miss your show so much. Please don't go. Please don't go. Don't go. Don't go away.
Please don't go.
So we had a karaoke machine, and I don't know where the microphone went or the other plugs, and we had it in our other house, and it was sitting in the living room forever.
We used that thing twice.
And Kelly goes, finally she goes, can we just get rid of that? I was like, okay. So instead of throwing it out, because with the right equipment, with the right connectors, it worked. We just put it in front of the house and put a sign on the thing that said free.
Well, it was kind of a jip, that karaoke machine was a jip. Because you can buy these karaoke machines, and then you can, AirPlay your thing from YouTube, and you can read the things from your TV.
Yeah.
This we got at Costco, this karaoke machine. You had to subscribe to get the music, to get the words.
Right, you had to buy a subscription.
It was like, forget this.
And I was like, we had people over, and it was late, and I was trying to set it up, and it was like hitting this wall where I had to sign up, and I was just like, I can't do this now. This isn't fun. Lisa Marie 8265, happy birthday, because our YouTube channel birthday. Your channel is like a fine wine. It's getting better with age.
Aww.
And then Kim Devlin said, I am a patron, but so look forward to the Daily Smash on YouTube. I do hope you stay on this platform for the content that people cannot pay for. I literally wake up and watch while I start my day and hope it stays here. I think it's just a matter of accepting what's permitted on here. I will continue to follow on Patreon, but would not go to an additional paywall platform. I'm loyal but not rich, LOL.
Well, no, we'll get off of Patreon.
I think it would be we would combine them.
Huh?
Yeah, we would bring our patrons to the new
platform is going to be better for everybody.
It will be.
Yeah.
It'll be far more interactive and far less restrictive.
And it will have a help desk. Like a lot of people, you know, we have a lot of seniors that watch us, and they don't know. Like, I don't know how to do this. I mean, and we're like, we don't know because we don't have a help desk.
Yeah, but when you
this new platform that we're going to go to is going to be so much better.
And when you subscribe, you get an app on your phone. And instead of going to YouTube and having to, whatever you do to get here, you just take out your phone, hit the app, boom, there's our thing. And you'll get notified whenever we post, unlike apparently YouTube doesn't. They're not good on them. You can sign up for notifications. You don't get them.
Guess who's the one that brought us to this new platform that's got us in contact because Teresa Giudice is on it? Louis
Ruelas.
Louis saw what we're going. He hooked you up with the guy.
The CEO, Teresa's on there.
Yeah, Teresa's on there. So I don't know. You guys think that he's a bad guy, but he's a really good guy, and he's helping us.
And he's very responsive, and he reaches out. He's
very nice.
I'm a fan.
I'm a big fan of Louis.
Louis and I are boys. In the news now.
In the news.
Wayne Brady comes out as pansexual.
Who's Wayne Brady?
Wayne Brady is a host of Let's Make a Deal. He's a comedian. He was on What's My Line, or one of those improv comedy shows for a long time. If you see him, look, here's a picture of him. That's Wayne Brady. You don't recognize him?
Mm-mm.
Well, I knew who he was. He comes out as pansexual.
What does that mean?
So
what's pansexual?
Well, the dictionary says pansexuality is sexual, romantic, or emotional attraction towards people of all genders, regardless of their sex or gender identity. Pansexual people might not refer to themselves as gender blind, asserting that gender and sex are not determining factors in their romantic or sexual attraction to others. And so Wayne Brady said he's bisexual with an open mind. He's attracted to persons regardless of their sex or gender. Here's it in his own words.
What's a potsexual?
I don't know.
Well, pan. I'm kidding.
Oh.
I was trying to make a joke.
In doing my research,
I failed.
This is Wayne Brady speaking. In doing my research, both with myself and just with the world, I couldn't say if I was bisexual because I had to really see what that was, especially because I really have not gotten a chance to act on anything. So I came to pansexual because, and I know that I'm completely messing up the dictionary meaning, but he really wasn't. To me, pan means being able to be attracted to anyone who identifies as gay, straight, bi, transsexual, or non-binary. Being able to be attracted across the board. So basically, he loves everyone.
Okay. To each his own.
No, it doesn't matter what you consider yourself.
I would call that, what was that?
I have no idea. Oh, my backpack fell off the chair.
Scared me.
Sorry.
I thought somebody was downstairs.
He just doesn't, boundaries.
Is he into bestiality too?
So, animal, vegetable, mineral?
Yeah. What does that even mean? Isn't that just bisexual?
I thought it was bisexual, but I guess if you're bisexual, then it means you're attracted to men or women, but maybe it doesn't include non-binary or trans people, or, I mean, there's so many categories now.
I can't. Oh my God.
Could
you imagine if you were like in the 1950s and then you like you came into like a time machine and you came here and you're like listening to all this stuff? Could you imagine how like confusing that would be? I'm confused right now, and I've grew up with this kind of stuff. Yeah,
it is confusing.
It's confusing,
and it just keeps changing. Feels like every day.
It feels like we're like alien life. Like when I got in trouble for saying the they them.
Yes.
That because I didn't understand. I still don't.
Yeah.
It's confusing for me.
Well,
okay.
I'm gonna try and keep you.
And that guy wants to be pansexual or bisexual, whatever. Let him. But why do you have to tell people? Who cares?
Yeah. Why do you have to be on the cover of People magazine to say it?
Yeah.
And why is that necessary?
Why is that necessary? Go ahead.
I don't know.
Next is going to be bestiality. You watch. I think. Watch.
More on that on Patreon. We're going to call it. I'm going to eat some dinner.
Okay, I'll make it.
We hope you guys have smash-tastic day.
Thank you.
And thank you for your support. And no, we're not leaving YouTube. We're still here.
Yes.
We're going to keep this channel going.
All right. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Thank you so much.